Why do we need to use reported speech? We use it to report or write down what someone has said. There are two main types of reported speech, direct speech and indirect speech. Now, direct speech repeats the word exactly the way it is said, in quotes. You will find it in books, in plays, etc. Indirect speech, on the other hand, uses the past tense by repeating the idea that was spoken. Now, let's look at the board. Here you have a sentence. She said she lives in the city. You can see the comma here and you can see the inverted commas here. So, these are your inverted commas which is in quote. So, this is your direct speech. Now, if I break this up and change it to indirect speech, you are going to be getting a subject noun or a pronoun. You will be getting a reporting, you will be writing a reporting verb, a conjunction and the reported speech clause. Okay. So, you have the subject pronoun here, she, or the subject noun, Tammy, reporting verb, said, conjunction, that, reported speech clause is she lived in the city. So, what did I do actually? I just converted the direct speech into an indirect speech. She said, it remains the same. She lives in the city. I have removed the comma and the inverted commas and I have used the word said, that. So, I have used a conjunction and a reporting verb. She lived in the city. So, the present tense here will become a direct past tense over here and will become lived in the city. Okay, let's go further. I have two kinds of sentences here on the board. You have the quoted speech versus the reported speech. Okay, so here you have the quoted speech. When I say quoted speech means it's in the inverted commas. Okay, so here you have she eats lunch, which is in the present tense. Okay, and present tense goes to the past tense, it changes to the past tense. Eats, you're going to be removing these inverted commas and you're going to say she said that she ate lunch. Okay, so eats will become ate. Now, if you look at the present continuous, that is eating, she is eating lunch. Okay, this is present and this is continuous or progressive, ing. So, present continuous will become past continuous. Again, you will remove the inverted commas and you're going to say she said that she was eating lunch. Progressive or the continuous tense will remain the same, but this will change from is, it became was. Look at the third one. She has eaten lunch. So, this is your present perfect. Now, remember I started with your perfect and your past and your present, past and perfect. Eaten is the perfect of eat, ate, eaten. So, she has eaten, this is present tense. You cannot say is eaten, you will say because she is not eaten. She has eaten lunch. Okay, that is present perfect and it becomes past perfect when you say she said that she had eaten lunch. So, has will become a had. And look at the last sentence here. She has been eating lunch. This is your present perfect continuous tense and it will become a past perfect continuous tense. So, you will say she said that she had been eating lunch. So, has will become a had. Now, this is a very simple present tense that I have covered up. We will look into the past tense now. Okay, now we are done with the present tense. Now, we are going to the past tense. Now, let us look at the past tense here. She ate lunch. Ate is in the past tense. Okay. Now, what does past tense become? It becomes past perfect. So, she said that, again you are going to remove the inverted commas and you are going to say she said that she had eaten lunch. So, this is your past perfect, past perfect. Okay. Now, look at the second one. She was eating lunch. So, when you talk about she was eating, this is past continuous tense. Now, the past continuous tense will become the past perfect continuous tense. That is, she said that she had been eating lunch. Okay, so past perfect continuous tense, had. Then, you cannot say was been eating, you will have to say had been eating. She had eaten lunch, this is past perfect. Now, what will past perfect change to? Since there are no more tenses to change to, it will remain past perfect only. So, you will say she had eaten lunch, she said that she had eaten lunch. And the same with past perfect continuous. She had been eating lunch, she said that she had been eating lunch. Okay, there are no changes here. Now let's look at modals. I can use watercolors. Can will become could in the reported speech. He said that he could use watercolors. I may meet my sister. May will become might. She said that she might meet her sister. Must, I must visit her. She said that she must visit her. Now if you notice, must remains the same. Okay. I will fix it. He said that he would fix it. Will has become would. I might go there tomorrow. She said that she might go there the following day. Did you notice anything? Might remained might, but tomorrow changed to the following day. How did that happen? And why did that happen? Well, when you are doing direct and indirect speech, there are many changes that you have to go through. Okay, the sentence takes a totally different sentence structure, a change in the entire sentence structure. So that's what makes it a little more tricky to work with direct and indirect speech. You'll have many of these words which will change eventually as you're changing it from direct to indirect speech. I will be teaching you a lot more about this in your PowerPoint presentation.